Hi everybody, Cheryl Knowlton coming at you with the next 3 in the series of lessons that I have learned from running a half marathon or 12 half marathons. So, lesson number 4. Carry with you everything you need. Don't be dependent on anyone else. I learned that the hard way when I did a half marathon in Moab, Utah. It was my very first destination run, and I did not have water bottles. I could not find my belt that had my little water bottles, and I thought, oh, I'll just buy some when I get there. They did not have the kind of Runners Expo that I had had at my previous half marathons, and in my experience, I thought, oh no, and nothing was open. So I thought, okay, I'll just use the aid stations. It was the hottest temperature half marathon I have ever run, and it was in March, and I've done them in July, August, and September. It was absolutely terrible, and I learned and will never ever repeat that mistake. Don't rely on anyone, and that's a great metaphor in business. Be responsible for your own success. Carry what you need with you. Always have the tools that you need to be successful, and don't rely on anyone else to do that for you. Next one, number 5, look up. So often I find myself plodding along, running down with my head down. Actually, that's really, really bad, not only for my posture, but metaphorically. So when you're in the middle of your journey, look up and enjoy the beauty around you, and make sure that you take note of all of the good things that are happening around you. I had breakfast this morning with an amazing friend who feels like she's frustrated with the fact that she's not a little further down the road, that she doesn't have the title that she wants at her job, and that this and that and the other is not going well. And she said, "What's wrong with me?" And I said, "Nothing is wrong with you. You are amazing. You're at mile 10 of a 13.1 mile race. Just keep going and look around, look up, and look at all the things that are going well." And she sat there and thought, "You're right. All of these things are really going really well. So don't forget to look up. Looking down is going to throw you off balance." Last one for today is celebrate milestones. This one is so important. It has its own chapter in my book, Burn the Hamster Wheel. I have been so guilty of this throughout my entire professional life, of setting this absolutely crazy, ridiculous, big, hairy, audacious goal, and then I'll achieve it, and I won't stop and celebrate the fact that I did that amazing thing before I'm like, okay, what's next? And moving on to the next thing, and then I do feel like I'm on a hamster wheel, just running and running, and I'm not going anywhere. That is a key ingredient to burnout for me. I have to stop and celebrate those milestones. My joke about myself when it comes to races is that I run for medals and hash browns. And ultimately, wouldn't you know it, the certified speaking professional, the biggest designation I've ever gone for in my professional life ever, has a medal attached at the end. So yes, I have started visualizing what it's gonna feel like, how heavy it is, how it feels. And I know the person that's gonna put it around my neck, she started visualizing that as well. That is so, so powerful. Please take the time to celebrate the milestones that you achieve in your career so that you don't burn out. Okay, until next time, I will give you my next 3.